Hello there guys, Elite Legionarii here, and I am back for 2015. After 2 weeks or more or less 2 weeks of taking a break, enjoying Christmas and the New Year, which I certainly hope you guys have as well, I am now ready to come back and hopefully bring you guys some entertainment. So without further ado, let's get into the point of this video. And this video basically is an update for what I want to do in 2015, and I've got well, a decent amount of new ideas which I want to share with you guys. But before I do that, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported me, everyone who subscribed, everyone who has left comments, given advice, given tips, in any way, whatever you've done for my channel across 2014, I am extremely grateful, guys. Thank you very, very much. I immensely appreciate it. If I remember back to the start of 2014, I think I had 180 something subscribers, and now I have 460 by the end of 2014. So that is an extreme achievement, at least in my eyes. That's doubled in the space of 1 year. So thank you very much. I could not have done this without your help, and I am exceptionally grateful for it. So thank you very much. I also like to say a massive thank you to the guys who supported myself and the Swedish Landsknecht in starting up the historical battle series, which we started up probably in the second half of 2014. It has really kicked off and done. It's really gone all beyond what me and Swedes really thought it would be. It was just some little idea that me and Swedes had on this Steam chat one day. But it's really, picked up. There's a lot of people who have jumped on board with it. We have our own little Steam group now, and it's roughly about 40 people strong the last I checked, or just about 40 people strong. And that is amazing because me and Swedes really didn't think it would go anywhere, to be honest. We've got several serious YouTubers involved in it. We've got some great editors there with like the Emperor of the Great Unknown, but the other YouTubers, Captain Invisible and Paladin Bob and Biscuits and loads of guys involved, absolutely loads of guys. And to all of you guys who have helped it get off the ground, have supported it in various ways, huge thanks. Immensely appreciate that, because it really was not something we thought would do this well. So that is something we will definitely be continuing throughout 2015, and we believe it will go from strength to strength. We've got several ideas in the works to keep on improving that, and what we're trying to do is incorporate more people into the videos, so as to diversify it a bit more, and make it more interesting. So that's to look forward to in 2015. Anyway, to get to the main point of this video, I said at the start that this was an update for some of the things I'd like to try out in 2015. So what are these things that I'm talking about? Well, what I thought I might like to do in 2015 is actually expand my channel beyond Total War. Now, before some of you worry, that does not mean I will not be playing Total War, because Total War will always be the core of my channel. It is my favourite gaming series. It is the one series that I tend to have the most experience with. But I have for quite some months now felt like uploading some other things that are not from Total War. So I'm not saying I'm definitely going to do this. This is what this video is about. I'm saying I want to ask what you guys think. I have a rather large list of games in my Steam library, but I only ever upload Total War to this channel, which in all its just under 2.5 years of existence has never had anything but Total War. And except for one little bit of War Thunder I sliced into one of the videos a few months back, but other than that it's just been Total War all the way through. So I would very much like to expand it, but I'm not going to go ahead and just expand it without putting that before you guys, because you're the viewers and you're the ones who view my content, and I really want to know what you guys think. So that's basically what this is about. I've got quite a lot of games. I've got a number of Star Wars games. I've got a number of the Paradox games, you know, like kind of like Hearts of Iron and Europa Universalis, although I will need to sort of get a bit better at those games, but no doubt I can. I've got, you know, Age of Empires, I've got the Fallout series, I've got War Thunder, like I said. I've got absolutely heaps of games. If you want to actually check that out, you can just go on my Steam profile and click on the games. You can cycle through all the stuff that I have. There are loads of them in there, and I'm reasonably decent at several of them. So I think I could make it. You know, some of them will be great for like RPG, you know, role-playing games, which I've never done before, and I'd really like to kind of give that a go. That could be a lot of fun. There are several in my account, you know, or on my library there that, you know, just sit there and I play them quite frequently. I haven't really played any Total War in the last few weeks because I've been playing so much other stuff because of the big Steam sale over Christmas and stuff. So um, I definitely want to try out some of those things, you know. But if you guys are not interested in that, then I won't do it because again, it's a matter of what you guys are interested in. But it is something, you know, I would like to try. So if you guys do have you know, a game in mind, if you see from my games list, or even something I don't have, which I might end up buying down the line, I could do a series or a run through of that on my channel, depending on what type of game it is. Because I think that would be a kind of fun way just to add some variety, some diversity to my channel. And I mean, I know we're all Total War nuts. I think, and everyone who watches this channel, we'll love Total War. It is our favourite thing, I think, at least in terms of gaming. But I'm sure, like me, there are those among you who do enjoy other types of games as well. So you know, you guys feel free to leave some comments in the description, or not in the description, the comments section in this video, and tell me if there's something you'd like me to go through. If you want, you know, the best way to find out would be just go into my Steam profile. If you haven't got me on Steam, you can just, you know, you can find me, you can type me in, you can click on my profile, and you can look at my games library or games list, and you'll see what I have. I do have a fairly good list, sizable list there. It's roughly around 100 games, so this is a pretty big list to choose from of games there. So I'm sure somewhere in there I might have a game that you guys might be interested in me doing. You know, I've got some RPGs, I've got some shooters, you know, FPS and that type of thing. You know, War Thunder's great. You know, I've got a mixture of things, and I think it could be a lot of fun to try some of these out. So please tell me what you think in regards to that. Anyway, also, like again, don't worry about if for instance there is a circumstance where you're worrying about there being no Total War, because that won't be the case. Total War will always be the central core thing of my channel. It's just, this is just something I just want to do a bit on the side, sort of, for the channel, you know, expand it, increase it. So yeah, so anyway, just, you know, that's just something to keep your eyes on. Also, though, I'd like to point out too, I would quite like to continue or increase the amount of sort of dual commentaries and collaboration type videos I do. I did quite a few last year, and I enjoyed the lot of them. You know, I really enjoyed that. You know, the dual commentaries with Swedes, with Biscuits. I did heaps of Biscuits. You know, some of the other guys. You know, I'd really like to keep on doing those. So you guys who are fellow YouTubers, who would be interested in, you know, joining me in doing some commentaries, be they for Total War or for something else, I don't know. Probably Total War though, but it could be for something else. Then, you know, that'd be something really I'd be really grateful to do, because I think that would be a lot of fun to try that out. Because they're so much fun, you know, you have such good laughs and see all the different tactics and different styles of each player. Two commentators working together, even three, triple comms are fantastic as well. You get to see all these sort of different dynamics of the commentators working together, and, you know, I always have so much fun when I do them. So that is something I'd like to expand upon this year for my fellow YouTubers who would be interested in working with me there. And there was something else. I've just lost my train of thought. There was something else I was going to mention. Right, yes. Replays. If you guys have replays for Total War games, I opened this up last year, sending in replays to me. That's something I'm still very open to doing as well. I'm sure many of you have some really fantastic games, have some great battles. But you obviously are not all YouTubers, but you'd like to see your battles maybe on YouTube. Well, you know, you guys can email them to me. In order to do that, either message me on Steam if you got me on Steam, or leave a comment in my videos telling me that you've got a battle that you'd like to try out, because or like to see me commentate on, because um, I can't guarantee I'd be able to upload it right away, because I have crap loads of my own videos that still need to be uploaded. But eventually I will get there. This battle here, this 3v3 that was on the Teutonic expansion for Medieval 2, this wasn't even, I wasn't even in this battle. It was Brotherhood member Vet who sent it to me, and it was a really fantastic battle. I had a great time commentating it, and there was some very brave faction choices and some very interesting and really great tactics being involved in this battle. So, I'm happy to do that. Again, I might not upload it right away, but I won't just ignore it. I will eventually upload it down the track if I don't do it right away. So, that's something you might want to think about. If you've got some great battles, you can send them to me. I'll be happy to upload them. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I can think about doing for the moment. But it is at the start of the year, and I'm sure like more ideas can expand. Actually, now that I just remembered it, during last year, myself and the Swedish Landsknecht spoke about doing sort of like top 10 or top 20 videos, like for instance, like top 20 empires, top 20 generals, top 20 tanks, top 20 ships, top 20 planes, top 20 swords or something, just sort of something like that, like kind of ranking type videos, top 10s and top 20s and that sort of thing. We thought that would be quite fun to try out. Actually, if you do watch the Swede, which hopefully you will, leave a little comment or message me on Steam, because I think that'd be a great idea for us to do something like that. And I think our viewers would both enjoy that from both our perspectives. So that's something else. I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how free Swedes is to join me on that. I mean, but it's just another idea. So I don't think I've got anything else to add really, other than I'm extremely grateful for all your support as always. If you guys have got other ideas that I haven't mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them in the comments section and tell me what you got in mind, and I'll see what I can do. Even crazy ideas. I'll look at all your ideas and I'll gauge whether I can do them or not. But you might as well ask and see how you go. So anyway, guys, it's pretty much all I have to say. Again, massive thanks for all your support throughout 2014, and I'm hoping I can continue to keep you interested across 2015. Actually, just before I go, there is one group of people I forgot to thank, which is extremely poor of me for forgetting, but I'd like to thank everybody in the Heaven clan for Rome Total War. I joined it back in, I think it was March, and I have met an absolutely fantastic bunch. And actually, beyond that, all the clans on Rome Total War, Titans and Brotherhood and Greeks and COH. Who else am I missing? Am I missing any other major clans? Don't think so. Anyway, all the clans basically on Rome Total War, I always used to have this thinking in my head that clans were full of arrogant people who were really mean, but I was really proven wrong. Most, like 95% of the people I've met in clans across Rome Total War have been extraordinarily friendly, very helpful, and have provided me with some of the most fantastic videos for uploading and greatest challenges I've had. So huge thanks to all the clansmen of Rome Total War for 2014, and big thanks for Heaven for bringing me on board. I've learned a lot from among the Heaven clan, and I have hopefully been able to impart some of my tips to them, although I don't think I'm that particularly great, but I really enjoy being part of that clan. It is a lot, being in a clan is a lot of fun. It's a lot better than I ever thought it would be. So massive thanks to all the clans, and particularly Heaven there for all the help and all the great guys I've worked with. So that's my final thanks. I know I'm going on with this video, so I will end it now. So big thanks to you all, and hopefully you've considered some of the things I've said in this video. Leave your comments, tell me what you think, so I can work on the feedback, and hopefully I'll be able to supply you guys with what you're most interested in. So thanks again. I'll see you soon next time.